Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, hockey fans of all ages, we are here for the Ashburn Xtreme game against the Tri-City Eagles, traveling to Laurel, Maryland. Uh, we are going to take them on today. Yesterday, a little bit of a tough, uh, tough game yesterday. Two tough, hard fought games came out on the short end, but um, we are uh, looking for a little bounce back here for the Ashburn Xtreme as they take on the Tri-City Eagles. So a couple minutes we'll be going. We are just waiting right now for the referees to get us on the ice. And so stand by, and we are looking forward to this game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the Laurel Ashburn Xtreme versus the Tri-City Eagles. Again, came back yesterday was a little bit of a rough day for the Xtreme as they traveled to Delaware, dropped a couple games up and it out. It's battled down by City, pinched off by Leeds, and set back center by the Tri-City Eagles. But that goes just wide of that. And now they will have to regroup as that puck clears the zone. Adamant coming through. He's going to dump it in. He gets down low with the puck. He's got it held in at the line there by Ben. So there's a shot and a goal. That shot scored, I believe. That's goal, I believe, scored by number 10. I can't see his name. And assisted by number 54. So that will put the Tri-City Eagles up 1-0. So 9:57 remaining here in the first period, 1-0. Now pushed over by Van Benton. Now sent in. Sending it across. Radiman fighting for it, trying to get it out. It finally does come out to Donovan. Donovan tried to send it up, but not able to get past the Tri-City neutral zone. And finally, Leach comes with it. He gets it to Radiman. Radiman sends it forward. Donovan fighting for it on the near side corner. Sent up and out. Morris cannot hold that zone. And he will go ahead and have to retrieve the puck. He sends it up looking for Leeds. Leeds has it. Leeds working his way through and then across center. He comes in. He takes a shot that's tipped up by the second defender that goes over the net. Continuing to work towards. Finally, coming back with it now are the Eagles. Eagles got a 2-on-2 going. Trying to send it towards, blocked away by Cervaso. Let's play with a high stick. And so that puck played by a high stick, and that'll bring the puck all the way down to the Tri-City end. We are down to 8:49 remaining here in the first period. Tri-City leading this one by a score of 1-0. And sent around. Murphy giving chase to the far side corner, trying to hold the puck. And into the offensive zone are the Eagles as they go ahead and try to make something happen here. That's sent towards the net. It does not get through. And it is sent all the way out. And icing being waved off. Not quite sure why. Now held in at the line by Cervaso. Cervaso takes a shot. Caught off by the netminder. This little Eagles. Looking through. Conchar keeps it in temporarily, but now the Eagles coming back to it. They're working up the near side boards and sent out, and that is going to be icing as that gets it all the way down the ice. And that will give a face-off here to the right of the Tri-City net. Now in for the face-off. That face-off won by Tri-City. They ran around, working their way out, trying to get out of the zone. They do. Sent up and down. Finally sent out. Now Leeds. Leeds working. He's got Kyle with it. He can help by hold off. Now working their way back to center and into the zone. Let's try the zone. Trying to clear. Sets up to Radiman. Radiman not able to get it. Now Wu. Radiman at the line. Looking. Shot by Wu. That's blocked away. Held in at the line. Now Wu with another shot. Rutherford's giving chase along the far side of the was held in there at the line by Morse. And now behind the net. Looking for Radiman. Radiman centers, but tipped away. No one there. Now in for this face-off, Murphy. Murphy wins the face-off. He sends it back to Cervaso. Cervaso sends it in on net. Now look, shot towards the net by Confident. He keeps it down, and I think possibly calling in for a hand pass. So they're going to call a hand pass on that one, and that'll get us a whistle and a face-off outside this. Now Feliciano for this face-off. Feliciano wins that face-off back, but it's taken right back by the Eagles. Morris retrieves it though in his own zone, and he sends it up and out. He gets it up to O'Neal. O'Neal gets it out. Now race for it. Ryan. He comes through. Tries to get shot on. Does not get it on net though. It goes wide. Now O'Neal sends it back to Van Benton at the line who dumped the keeper. Now the puck works its way out of the zone. So regrouping, it's Van Benton. He sends it up to O'Neal. Neal trying to cut the two defenders, and that is sent in, but sent in offsides, and that would give us a face-off at center ice, which is where the puck was last. Now Rutherford in for this face. Let's Price gets it out the center. Send it across. Turned over by Van Bent. There's a shot by the Post. Post is right in for this face-off. And the good pass up. Almost had leads for the breakaway, but he chipped it just a little too far and get rolled in on the netminder just in time for him to power it up. That face-off now, Rutherford ties it up. Now Ashburn comes away with it. Now sent out to neutral as Tri-City coming through and looking up. Now sent forward, not able to get it. Rutherford sends it up to Leeds yet again. And Tri-City coming back to neutral with it. Trying to break in zone. Pumped off the puck by a towel. Now being sent up, Rebich. Rebich sends it up to Kyle. Kyle sends it in deeper. Turned over. Not able to get it out quite yet. Kyle holds the line. He sends it back low. Rutherford's going to go ahead and get it on the far side corner. He's got it now. He tries to get it over to Leeds. Leeds comes away with it. Now sent back behind the net for Rutherford. Rutherford's with it now on the near side corner. Looks for Leeds. Now working way behind their net. So icing on Sion, but sent back up to the boards and held in by Christensen for Tri-City. Now back behind the net, trying to get it through, and he moves his way up. Here comes Radiman. Radiman looking across the ice for Radiman intercepts here zone, and they'll have to tag up. Around, no one there, but and save on the net line, and he tried to pass it back, but no one was there, and so Morris will regroup with two. Vasilescu. He sends it up. Tries to get it into the. Now working out. Cornish coming in. So, I know I can't see it. Sorry. Probably wrong. But it's a Tri-City number 6. He gets it low. Now retrieved by Vasilescu behind the net for Ashburn. He sends it out. Now Leeds giving chase. And he is not going to get to it. It was close, but he couldn't quite get to it because that puck was on end. That will give us a face-off all the way back inside Ashburn end. 8:24 remaining here in the second period. It is 1-0. Tri-City. So that face-off won by Rutherford. Back to Vasilescu. Now sent up to Cowell. Cowell working his way in. He's got Leeds with him. Checked up off the play, but kept out front. And there is a hook. Or a trip. Either way, it's a penalty. That penalty on the Tri-City Eagles. Number 22 for tripping. Number 2. And that will get us a face-off here inside the Tri-City zone. Rutherford puts that face-off over the Leeds. Leeds selling it to Vasilescu. Can't hold the zone though. It comes out. Morris with his group. He sends it across to Cal. Cal can't hold on to the pass. And Tri-City comes away with it. Short-handed. Now short-handed break again. Taking the shot. That's flacked up. Into the netting. And that'll give us a face-off here inside the Ashburn zone. That face-off won by Tri-City. Moved towards the net, but covered up by the post. He holds on to that puck. We'll get another face-off. Well, that face-off won by Rutherford. ice it, and we'll get a face-off back inside the Tri-City area. That face-off won by Ashburn. That face-off won by Ashburn. That's Feliciano, I believe. Now shot towards the net. That doesn't get through. Morris dumps that round behind, looking for Feliciano. Feliciano gets it up to. Oh, sorry, that's Concharter. That was Ryan. Ryan got it. Now Ryan with it. Tipped up now. Coming in with it, O'Neal. O'Neal drops it off for Feliciano, who takes a shot, but it's tipped up by the defense. Never made it on Ryan. Ryan with it now. He sends it over to Butler. Now back for Butler. Sent towards the net. That shot goes now down to Morse. Morse sends it towards the net, but it's blocked down by Feliciano. Now another shot by Feliciano. And not able to hold the line. Morse then gets out to the center. So in the neutral zone now. Regrouping. Now set forward to Feliciano. Feliciano tries to hold it. Now O'Neal will hold the line, at least temporarily. But and now back comes Feliciano. Feliciano dumps it in. Now trying to send towards the net, not able to. Now a shot towards the net. Blocked away by the netminder, but not able to get it out. Now sent to Feliciano in the near side corner. Feliciano fighting with the Tri-City Club. Not fighting for the puck. Excuse me. Now with it, he's got it in the near side corner. He had his stick upside down, but flipped that around. Now finally pushed out to center. Strabutzer gets it over to Ryan. Ryan sends it in onside at the line. Now O'Neal with it in the near side corner. Tri-City comes away with it, but not able to clear his own. As Revich holds his own. Now going around behind on the other side, Feliciano. Feliciano back down low for O'Neal. O'Neal behind the net. Now out front. Continuing to play catch. Now a shot towards the net that goes wide. Now O'Neal with it. O'Neal sending it back low for Feliciano. Now right, left. Right, steady going. On your TV screen or computer or whatever you're watching. All right, Tri-City with it here now at center. He's working his way through, trying to get by. Pumped off the puck by Husky. That turned over, but not able to get it into. They took a shot that went high over Joseph's glove. And so pushed out of the zone. Ryan giving chase into the offensive zone. Now taken by Feliciano. Feliciano working his way through. He's coming through. He takes a shot that gets blocked up and out of play by the netminder for the Tri-City Eagles. And that'll give us a face-off inside the Tri-City zone. That face-off won by Rutherford. Now back to Revich. Revich sends it towards net. It's loose. Leads with it now. Leads sending it towards the net. Tipped on by Cal. Now, Cameron. All right, so on the penalty kill, Murphy. The Tri-City wins that one as they try to set the shot. Now back. Murphy. It's sent towards the net. Wells holds on to it. He covers it up. Now in for the face-off here. So Concho's in. He wins that again on the power play. It's in. It's onside. Sent out of the zone goes icing. So now Conchar trying to keep the puck in the neutral zone or get it down into his own end. But away with it comes Roots for Tri-City. He pushes that one on net. And that is saved by the netminder, Scott Wells. And he will hold on and give us a face-off here inside the Ashburn zone. 14:32 remaining in this game. Minute 20 left on the power penalty kill for Ashburn. Donovan in for the face-off. One by Tri-City. Sent towards the net, but now trying to push out. That stays in at the group. And now another cross-checking penalty to Strabutzel. This one to Strabutzel. So now we're looking at a 5-on-3. So now 5-on-3 for the next minute 3. Feliciano in for this face-off. Feliciano wins that one and then pushes it right back to neutral. Tri-City regroups. Breaking in 5-on-3. That was offsides, not caught by the official. Now sent towards the net. Blocked out front by. Now trying to send out. And that is a penalty coming up to Tri-City for a hold. And so that'll make it 4-on-3. And in 37 seconds, Tri-City or Ashburn will get their one of their skaters back, and it'll be on 4-on-4 for just under a minute, and then they will be on a power play. So 13:48 remaining here in the third period. Face-off one. Now sent towards the net by Ben, but it's blocked out front by the defense. Now working their way through neutral. Here comes the Tri-City Eagles. Working low, 4-on-3. Lots of room out there. Now taken by Cal. Cal working his way out. He's skating with. He's trying to get low. And here's poke check up his stick. Now working away. Calamaro forward checking. And that was lucky. It was not a penalty for elbowing. Another shot towards the net. And that was loose. Not able to. Now O'Neill's out there on the 4-on-4. Working his way up is O'Neill. O'Neill coming through. O'Neill cuts to the middle. Got Ryan. Ryan sends it low. Moore's going to go ahead and retrieve. He sends it up for He'll pop it over that. Nothing happened. To get out of the zone. Now Revich sets up. Cal with it. Cal trying to send it down low to Rutherford. Rutherford does it. Tries to send it out low. He sends it up forward to Leeds. Leeds can't get a stick out of it. Now Strabutzel intercepts the neutral. Now to Cal. Cal working his way in. Wow. Now chase being given by Leeds. Leeds trying to get it towards the net. No one's home. It out. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Now up to Leeds. Leeds dumps it in. Now being sent up Rutherford. Rutherford sent up Lou. Lou working his way in. And two big saves there by the netminder. And now the puck over. It gets out of the zone. Van Vent with it. He sends it back with it into the zone. He takes a shot that's saved by the netminder towards the net. Not able to get their shot off. And it is streaks out to center. That is sent in offsides at the line. And so that will give us a face-off back here where the pass originated, which was so now Feliciano for the face-off. He wins that or Tri-City wins that face-off. Gets it out of the zone. Now breaking in, Bradley takes a shot. That just got over Wells's glove, and he hit him in the mask. Now Rubenstein take it down. No ball coming though. And now Rubenstein in with it. He goes wide. He takes a shot. It's blocked by the defense. Conchar with it now. Conchar trying to get it towards the front of the net. No one there. All right, it's blocked away by the defense. And now sent through. Gets by Stubutzel and covered up by Wells. Hook check through his 5-hole. And that'll give Tri-City a 2-0 lead with 9:01 remaining in the period. Or in the game, actually. Lose and Tri-City comes away with it. And it is sent in. Now, Vasilevsky sends it up for O'Neill. Now to Ryan. Ryan's up there. Working the puck along the far side corner. Trying to move the puck. There's a host of players around behind looking for Ryan. That is offside. Now he loses it. And luckily, taken. I think Rutherford might have gotten a piece of that. I'm not sure as he was coming back. Now working his way up, sending it up. He gets it off to O'Neill. There's no icing, but that's going to roll in on net, and they will get a face-off inside the Tri-City. 7:51 remaining here in the third period. 2-0 Tri-City. That face-off won by Ashburn, sent in towards the net, and still loose. Now, lots of players lying on the puck, and so we'll get a face-off here. Now Donovan in for this face-off. That face-off won by Donovan. He gets it back to Stubutzel. That shot blocked out front. Now working his way through. Donovan gets it in. He's onside at the line. He's bumped off, but Leeds is going to go get it. Leeds looking, sends it up front, looking for Cal, but it hits the backside of the net. Kept in by Donovan, though. Now Leeds trying to get to Cal. Oh, couldn't quite get it. That was close. Now losing his edge behind the net. And kept in by Stubutzel. Swaffa sent it through. Shot by Leeds. Oh, blocked away. And then the rebound. Big hit. Boards. So they called that one a check from behind. That is a 2-minute penalty plus a game is counted. So Stubutzel will be done for the rest of this game. 7:02 remaining. I don't know if I agree with the check from behind if they didn't call the one earlier in the first period, which was also a check from behind, which they only gave a roughing from. But it is what it is. Refs get to make their call based off what they see on the ice. We have a different viewpoint. That shot comes now, Morris. Tri-City as they now inside the near side corner, and it does get out. Woo giving chase. Sent back in. Sent in by the Eages. 1-9. He's on. Just outside the Tri-City zone. It was a Tri-City win face-off, but really that was contract up, but that didn't straight out face-off. That one bounces in on Wells. Wells covers up and then pounds on the ice. That's should be a call for unsportsmanlike, but they're not going to do that. That face-off won by Tri-City. Sent towards the net. Another shot, another save by Wells. Puck is still loose. Trying to get through. Now sent towards the net. Another save by Wells on his point. Van Benton watching the player behind the net, and on the net comes off. And so there'll be a face-off coming up inside the Ashburn zone. Down to 5:27 remaining, 26 seconds remaining on the penalty kill for Ashburn. Now face-off won by Tri-City. Tri-City flipping. They send it towards the net. Not able to get out. Scott Wells goes ahead and makes that save. Now being sent up. Doesn't get far as the stanchion holds it. It's out neutral zone. Sent towards the net. And now Wells holds on to that one. And we'll get another face-off. Now that face-off by Feliciano tied up. He finally gets it out of the zone to center. Tri-City will recover. And now Ashburn back at full strength. Shot on, held on to by Wells, and we will get a face-off. We will get a face-off inside the Ashburn zone. 4:57 remaining here in the game. Still a 2-0 lead for Tri-City. That face-off. Won by Feliciano, but taken right back by Tri-City. Morris trying to get the puck out of the zone. Finally out to Feliciano. Can't get it out. Now Tri-City comes away with a shot towards the net. Held on to that face-off. One. Working their way out. Can't get in there. Tri-City trying to get the neutral camp. Feliciano didn't want to throw him. Now here's the penalty coming up against Tri-City is he hooks towards the net. And we will have a face-off inside the we will see